All right, so let's talk about something. The Mirabel case. I'm sure you're not new to it. A lot of Nigerians have read about it, we've heard about it. It's one of the trending social media issues right now. But there is a part I want to talk about. That is a very vital part. I know some other people, some like minds, probably must have thought about it, and maybe I'm speaking your mind, ma, sir. You know, in as much as we must condemn every act of sexual offense against a particular gender, we must be sensitive to know that the other gender should also be protected. Yeah, I mean, if a female can wake up and say she has been raped by a man, allegedly, and it is now proven later that it's all a cooked up story. So I'm beginning to ask questions that should we allow such to continue in our society? What if there is nothing like confession, or maybe nothing has led to whatever brought out the true picture of what happened, that Mirabel actually made up that story as she claimed she was under the influence of drug, and she alleged someone of rape. An allegation that can cause a lot of damage, reputational damage, psychological damage, every form of damage. I think it's high time we should let our women know that accusing a male or somebody else of rape wrongly, it's a serious crime. It's a serious crime. And I wouldn't know if investigation has now proven, a test has been carried out to know that this girl was, as in truly she was under the influence of something. If we have been able to ascertain her mental state, is she mentally stable? You know, there are tests to confirm this. Or is somebody just trying to hide under something to get herself out of the mess? Are we thinking about the implication on the person that was accused wrongly? There was a time I went to a security formation, let me put it that way, and when I entered, I saw a personnel beating a boy, as in beating a boy. And it got to a point I could not take it again. I was like, this boy you are beating, what is the offense? And he said he raped a girl. I said he raped, but it's an allegation. Have you proven that he raped, that now gave you the right to be beating this person? You are slapping, dehumanizing him. Has he been charged to a court? Has he been declared guilty by, even if he has been declared guilty, does that give you the right to be beating him? So I felt, and I went to the highest authority holder in that jurisdiction, like, you should please, that I'm interested in that case, that something is telling me that something is not adding up. So good enough, the person in charge obliged me, and I called both sides. I called the person, the lady, the young girl that made the allegation, her parents, the parents of the boy, and the boy himself, and I took them somewhere within the security jurisdiction there, and I sat them down and I spoke to them. I spoke to them, jointly, and later I asked the family of the boy and the boy to excuse me. So I focused on the family of the girl, and I told the girl some few things. No intimidations, nothing. I just tried to get into her, medulla oblongata. I tried to penetrate her by letting her know the implications of accusing somebody wrongly. I made her to understand that this will lead to a case. It will be a court case. There will be cross-examinations, and Nigerian court will not just jail this person. You are going to court to testify, and investigations will be carried out. And I said, if at the end of the day it's proven that this guy did not rape you, and you have made this allegation wrongly, you are going to suffer for it. I told the girl in presence of her parents, and I left there. I said they should go and talk to their daughter. Make sure that what you are saying is true. And I said, I give you 5 minutes. I left them. I went to the family of the boy. I did the same thing. I told the boy to confess if truly you have raped this girl, because if you allow the police and the court, or maybe after the police has finished their investigation, they charge you to court, and it's at that level the court, maybe there are evidences against you and you are found guilty. I said it will amount to double punishment, because if you confess now, maybe the court might consider the fact that you confess by yourself, it will limit your. So I left them too, and I asked them, both sides, to let us meet together in another 5-10 minutes thereabout. Lo and behold, after 10 minutes, everybody gathered together. We converged together again, and the father told me that well, the mother will talk. I said no, they should feel free to talk. Then the mother now told the girl to talk. The girl now started saying, actually, she cooked up the story because she was the one dating the guy. Now, dating in the sense that this girl, young teenager, was stripping for this guy. The guy was not returning the gesture. And later on, another young girl joined. They were actually, all of them were in the choir. Another girl joined the choir, and the girl now got more closer to this guy than this initial girl, and she felt slighted, she felt bittered, and she started going to this boy's house. Whenever she goes there, this boy will excuse himself. So the third time she went and this boy was not giving her face, she decided to tear her own clothes, and she became naked, and she shouted that the guy actually tried to rape her, and that the guy like almost penetrated, or he has penetrated. I can't remember, but that was just the whole thing. So this girl confessed, and tears started rolling down my face. I looked at the inspector that was beating the boy, I now said, all of us, I carried everybody, I took all of us to the Oga, and I told the girl to repeat what she has said. The father also, everybody. This boy also busted into tears because they have actually beaten this boy. They have beaten this boy, believing that truly he committed the crime. I want to appeal to our society. This is an appeal to our society. Let us stop hurriedly jumping into conclusion. Sometimes you see, they will say, ole, thief. You don't know that whether somebody is trying to set up the person. The next thing, yet you don't burn that person. Jungle justice. A lot of things going wrong. They accuse somebody, all of you have gone to social media, you have started lambasting that person, giving that person depression, making that person feel less a human, dehumanizing that person. Like, what kind of people are we? When Mirabel came out with this accusation, a lot of people went to social media, including our celebrities, saying all sorts of trash. Let us learn to always be patient for investigations to be carried out before we start nailing people to the cross. That's just what I'm trying to say. It beats my imagination how we can be in a society where all these kind of things will be allowed to be perpetrated. So I can wake up one day because I don't like somebody, I can just draw an accusation or go to the social media and say anything about that person because I know that our system is weak. Our investigative authorities will not do thorough investigation before they start blah blah blah. They don't arrest, they don't charge to court. Nobody wants to investigate anything. We send a lot of innocent people to prisons. Especially if they are poor, they can't defend themselves. They are in prison. We've nailed them. We have bastardized them. How we need to stop this thing. It's worrisome. It's worrisome. We need to stop it. I'm not re-echoing Mirabel's name, but of course I don't know what's going on. I don't know what we are trying to do concerning that matter. Are we going to say, has somebody gone to Can we see the result of the examination conducted on her that have certified her to be mentally unstable? Are we going to let it slide so that another Jezebel will come out tomorrow and accuse a man of raping her wrongly, and all of you will go and arrest that person, we bombard that person, we finish that person's life, and we think we are building a just society? No, no, I'm throwing this challenge. Not the only woman deserves to be honored. We must honor both genders. We must honor both genders. The same way a woman does not deserve to be raped, the same way a man does not deserve to be raped, the way a man does not deserve, is not deserving of being lined upon, being accused wrongly of rape. I run Safer Society for Children Foundation, so don't come and say, because I know some of you, our mentality is very low. Maybe he's trying to, I'm not defending anything, I'm saying the way it's supposed to be. You don't just accuse people wrongly. It is not right in a just and equitable society. And we need to look at it. And if you are a uniform person, do your job thoroughly. A lot of innocent people, we have wasted them. They are in prison. If you are a member of the society, don't do jungle justice. It can make a mar your future. It can even lay a curse on your generation. Because an innocent life that you waste because of your impatience, because of the jungle justice you have done, that cause can rotate in your family for generations. Let me stop here for now. My message has been passed. My name is Comrade Kunle Shodipo. They call me CKS. Of course, I'm just a passionate Nigerian. I want a just and equitable society. If anybody is going to be sent to prison, let it be people who have who have committed crime, not innocent people. That is just my desire. Thank you very much. God bless.